Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce an absolute sweetheart we have for sale. This is Miss White of Melbourne and Ethan's litter. She was born December 4th, 2020. And so she's just graduated Puppy Academy, which is training till 12 weeks of age. She's already had 250 hours of training. And so we know her personality very well. She has a very balanced personality. Her Recherche score was 665, not 6. So she has a near perfect middle of the road personality. Her dependency score is a 6 out of 10. That means she is dependent, but she's just slightly dependent. She's not needy, clingy. She's not a puppy that has to be around you, but she's not a puppy that's aloof, that's independent. On the activity scale, she has a near perfect balanced personality. She does have energy. She's slightly more outgoing than she is calm, but she is not hyper. She's not high energy, nothing like that. She's not a lump on the log and super calm either. So she will play. She's very balanced. And then on her confidence, she's right there middle of the road. She's not a dog that's super confident and fearless and will jump off, jump out of my lap, but she's also not a puppy that's super shy and timid. She is naturally sensitive though. She's submissive. She does not want to push the boundaries. She is one of the best looking puppies in her litter. She's one of the biggest, blockiest, whitest. She's absolutely stunning. I love her looks. Of all the girls, I think I love her head, her blocky head, her jowls. She's absolutely stunning. She still won't be a big girl. Her mom is 52 pounds, her dad is 70 pounds. My best guess is she's gonna be 55 to maybe up to 65 pounds. Most likely she'll be right around that 55 to 60 pound mark. And she has a big, beautiful blocky head. Her coat is so soft right now. She's just absolutely stunning. Now, she's able to go home after graduating either Canine College, which is training till 16 weeks of age, which is March 26th. The second training level is Master's Program, that's training till 20 weeks of age, which is April 23rd. And the third training level is Doggy Doctor, it's training till 6 months of age, which is June 4th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of both parents, Melbourne and Ethan. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize each of the parents and we talk all about their health clearances, their pedigrees. Both parents scored in the top 4% of golden retrievers with their hip, elbow, eyes, and heart clearances. In fact, Ethan, if I had to choose one stud dog of all the stud dogs, it would be Ethan. You'll notice we use him more than any other dog because he scored really high in his health clearances and his looks and personality is the best. What I'd like to do is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Miss White in training as of today. Something you will hear me say all the time when puppies are younger is that puppies at Canine College is up to 3 times better obedience trained than puppies at Puppy Academy. So if you like the way she looks right now, you're going to love the way she looks in just 3 or 4 weeks. They grow like a weed between the ages of 10 and 16 weeks of age, and so she's going to just grow dramatically. And so what I'll do is we'll show off her and I'll let you know what you need to do to reserve her after this. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them. They cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in Miss Rose, read through this entire page. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see pictures we just took of her. Right above her most recent pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people have a hard time finding the prices. So in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page, but the prices in this video may not be her prices. You do need to look at her page. And then right below this video, there's a link. It says click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the words puppy application, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to visit Miss Rose of Melbourne and Ethan's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.